Aloha nui kākou. Mahalo ke hui hou ana o kākou. Ka makahiki kula. Elua kaukani I wakalua kumalua. Elua kaukani I wakalua kumakolu. Ke pule mua loa o ka hui ki pai pai o ke makahiki. Ke lana nei ka manao I ka maikai o ke pule mua. No kākou a pau. A me ko kākou hoʻomaha maikai ana I ke kauwela. A makaukau ho I kākou. E huli a mahi I ka hoʻola I ka ʻŌlelo Hawaiʻi. No leila, e hoʻomaka kākou I hana o keia makahiki. Maka haʻawina mua o ka hui ki pai pai. No leila I keia la, hoʻomaka na kākou ma ke kahua. Yeah. We're gonna start at the base, at the foundation, with the basics, just pronunciation, simple pronunciation. And so e hoʻomaka kākou mena voela. Okay, so we're gonna start with the vowels. Yeah, and we have a, e, I, o, u. Okay, and notice I'm not saying a, e, I, o, u, but I'm making a conscious effort to slide in to the vowel because there is no ʻokina here, and so it's a soft vowel. Yeah, it's not a sharp one, it's a soft one. A, e, I, o, u. And our koneka, our consonants, he, ke, la, mu, nu, pi, ve, ʻokina. Yeah, so we have 13. Umikumakolu. Yeah. A, e, I, o, u. He, ke, la, mu, nu, pi, ve. ʻokina is a consonant, making 13. Okay? Now we need to be aware of the kuleana, the function of the ʻokina, and also the kahakō. Yeah. So ʻokina, again in English, that's a glottal stop. That's what creates that sharp sound at the beginning of a word, or at the beginning of a word that starts with a vowel, or that actually starts with ʻokina and a vowel, or in the beginning of a word. Yeah. Or in the middle of a word, in between two vowels. Right? And ʻokina is going to be at the beginning of a word in front of a vowel, or if it's in the middle of the word, it'll be in between two vowels. Our kahakō go over vowels. Yep, only vowels. And so in the beginning we had a, e, I, o, u. There's no kahakō here. But now we do have kahakō. And these are, what is this in English? A macron, right? And the kahakō elongates the sound, yeah, lengthens the sound of a vowel. So again here, with no kahakō, a, e, I, o, u. Here, we do have a kahakō, so that vowel sound is going to be a little bit longer. Yeah, a, e, I, o, u. Now there's still no ʻokina in front of these vowels, so I'm trying to be as mindful as I possibly can about sliding into the vowels, even though I'm just not starting anywhere before them. And as we get into further classes, we'll see how to help ourselves ensure that soft entry into the vowel. But for now, right, I'm just making a point to say it as unsharply as I can, if that makes sense. Yeah. A, e, I, o, u. Okay, so there's a kahakō on it, so that sound gets a little bit longer. So, now we can put them all together. All these different types of vowels. Now, so going back to the beginning. A, e, I, o, u. Now with kahakō. A, e, I, o, u. And now we have an ʻokina, right, which is going to create a sharper sound. A, e, I, o, u. And now in ʻokina and a kahakō, creating a sharp sound before the vowel and a lengthened vowel sound. A, e, I, o, u. Okay, so let's go down the column now so we can really try to pay attention to the difference in the sound of what we're seeing. Are just basically 4 different types of right? So here, ah. Now, can you hear the difference? E, e, I, o, u, u. Okay, can you hear the difference? Right? And not only are you hearing the difference, but are you associating that difference with the different, with the ʻokina, or the presence of an ʻokina, or the lack of a presence of ʻokina, the presence of a kahakō, and the lack of a kahakō. Yeah? So let's try this one more time. Okay, now I want you folks to hana pū mea'u. Okay, so do it along with me. Makokau, oia. E, I, o, u. And if you feel like your face is making all kind funny faces, then that's probably a good thing, right? Because our mouth is gonna move a little bit differently depending on the ʻokina and the kahakō, or no ʻokina or no kahakō. Okay? Now, the ʻokina and the kahakō don't just change the sound of a letter or a word, but with that change in sound also means a change in meaning, right? So it's not just about sounding good, right? This is about communication. This is about the ability to effectively communicate our ideas or our thoughts, or receive ideas and thoughts, right, in Hawaiian language, and being mindful of these sounds and these markers when reading, writing, speaking, and listening is very, very important. Okay? Now we'll go ahead and we're gonna combine vowels together, right? And the ones that we're looking at are common, I guess you could say, mispronunciations, right? You can get away with certain things in English that you cannot get away with in Hawaiian. And we'll look at some examples of that in just a little bit. But again, going off of the use of ʻokina and kahakō and no ʻokina and kahakō, and now depending on where it's placed, either in front of 2 vowels or between 2 vowels or in front and between 2 vowels, right, is going to affect, again, not only its sound but also its meaning. And so we'll start here. Yeah, I. E ho'opili mai oko. Everybody say I. Yeah, not I. Yeah, ʻŌlelo. I. Ai. Everybody say ai. Ao. Everybody say ao. And no. Everybody say o. Okay, right. So again, this is a and a, so it's I. I. This is an and a e. Ai. Ai. I. Can you hear that difference? Yeah, the e and the e oftentimes are mispronunciated, And sometimes you'll hear a e sound like an e, and vice versa, an e sound like an e. But we only want the e to sound like an e, and we only want the e to sound like an e. Yeah. So again, no, let me try that again. I. Yeah. I. And then we'll also hear in these vowel clusters, we'll hear oftentimes a mispronunciation of the o sounding like a u, and the u sounding like an o. Okay, so let's ho'oma'ama akeia. E ho'opili mai. Ow. Yeah, not ow, not ow like I sore. Yeah, ow, ow. Okay, and then oh, ow, 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 oh. Okay, very different. Yeah, very different. Ow means cloud. Oh means me. Yeah, so if someone thinks I'm talking about an owl when I'm actually saying me or oh, they're receiving a very different message than the one that I'm communicating, and vice versa. Yeah. So again, back up to this top line or from the start. E hanapu kahakō. Let's all do it together. O oia. Ai, ai, au, oh. Mai ka'i. Now, second line, we're going to insert an ʻokina between these vowels. Okay, and so I here becomes a'e here with an ʻokina. A'e. A'e. That entry is still soft, right? There's no ʻokina in front of this a. It's only in between the two vowels. So that's the only, that should be the only sharpness we hear, that only break that we hear in between, not in front. Yeah. So a'e, ʻŌlelo ʻoko. A'e. 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 And now here, a'i. A'i. ʻŌlelo ʻoko. A'i. A'i. And now a'o. A'o. Yeah, you're still being mindful of that soft entry. ʻŌlelo, ai ho'opili mai. A'o. A'o. And now, last one in this line, a'u. A'u. E ho'opili mai ʻoko. A'u. Okay? So we have a'e, a'i, a'o, a'u. Okay, can we hear that difference between this word and this word, and this word and this word? Yeah? A'e, a'i, a'o, a'u. Okay, now you folks say it to yourself and make sure that you can hear that difference in what you're saying, right? A'e, a'i, a'o, a'u. You folks go, o oia. Me ka'i. Me ka'i. Now, let's move that ʻokina from the middle to the front. Okay, and now this is going to be a lot easier for us to say. Because again, without that ʻokina in this front, we have to really force a soft entry. Here, it's much easier because when we start saying something, right, it from the beginning it can sound sharp, and so with the ʻokina being here, that's fine, right? So here we have I. Ho'opili mai, I. Yeah, and now we'll compare it just to be sure. There's I. Yeah, can you hear that sharpness in the beginning of the word? Here it's soft, I. And here we have an ʻokina, I. Yeah, and then onto this one, ai. Yeah, there's no ʻokina here. It's soft, ai. Here we have an ʻokina, sharp, ai. Ow, ow, oh. Yeah. I, ow, oh. Can you hear that difference? I, ow, oh. I, oh, hana ho. I, ow, o. I, ow, o. Okay? And now, this last line, we're going to have an ʻokina in front of the word and in between the two vowels. Okay? And this is going to mean there's two sharp sounds. There's a sharpness at the front and a break in the middle. Yeah? E ho'opili mai. A'e. A'e. Me kai ho'opili ho mai. A'i. A'i. A'o. A'o. A'u. A'u. Right. Me kai. Right. Two ʻokina in the front and in the middle. One more time. Ho'opili mai. A'e. A'i. A'o. A'u. Me kai. Now, let's go down in these little columns, right, to make sure that we are seeing and hearing and saying the differences as they should be throughout this column. Okay, so here, I, a'e, I, a'e, ai, a'i, ai, a'i, ao, a'o, ow, a'o, au, a'u, au, a'u. Okay, can you hear it? Okay, now you folks go ahead and go through it. Okay, so ho'omaka ma'ane'i, I'll say it. You folks ho'opili mai. Repeat after me. O oya. I, a'e, I, a'e, ai, a'i, ai, a'i, ao, a'o, ao, a'o, au, a'u, au, a'u. Okay? Mai kai? Now, again, all of these words utilize an a and a e, an a and a I, an a and a o, and an a and an u. All of them. But the ʻokina are either there or not there, and when they are there, they're placed in different positions, and again, that changes the sound of the entire word as well as the meaning. Yeah? As an example, we can go right here. Au, me, a'u, marlin, o, could be like a current, and an a'u, I can't think of any meanings off the top of my head, but all different. Yeah, a'oko'a. Okay, now we're gonna add in consonants. Okay, so using that same, I guess, I don't want to say philosophy, strategy, whatever we were just doing in the last slide is gonna continue on here, right? But now we're adding a consonant into the sound. So, e ho'opili mai. Hi. Hi. Hai. Hai. How. How. Ho. Ho. Me kai. Hana ho. E ho'opili mai. Hi. Hi. Hai. Hai. How. How. Ho. Ho. Me kai. Okay, right here. Now there's an ʻokina between the two vowels. So we're going to follow the same thing we followed previously. Again, just with the consonant now. So e ho'opili mai. Ha'e. Ha'e. Ha'i. Ha'i. Ha'o. Ha'o. Ha'u. Ha'u. Me kai. Okay, and now we're going to have a kahakō on that last vowel, which means that that last vowel is going to be elongated. Yeah. So, e ho'opili mai. Ha'e. Ha'e. Ha'i. Ha'i. Ha'o. Ha'o. Ha'u. Ha'u. Mai kai. Now, there's a kahakō on both vowels. So both sounds are going to be elongated. E ho'opili mai. Ha'e. Ha'e. Ha'i. Ha'i. Ha'o. Ha'o. Ha'u. Ha'u. Mai kai. And now, probably the hardest of the bunch to say, at least, is that kahakō on the first vowel, no kahakō on the last vowel. Okay, and this is going to sound like this. E ho'opili mai ʻōkou. Ha'e. Ha'e. Ha'i. Ha'i. Ha'o. Ha'o. Ha'u. Ha'u. Mai kai. Mai kai. So, now let's go down the column so that we can again be sure of the different sounds of each and every word based on the placement of ʻokina and kahakō. Okay? E ho'opili mai. Hai. Hai. Ha'e. 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 Mai kai. Okay, next one. E ho'opili mai. Hai. Hai. Ha'i. 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 Mai kai. Next one. E ho'opili mai. How. How. Ha'o. 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 Mai kai. Last one. Ho'opili mai ʻōkou. Hau. Hau. Ha'u. 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 Mai ka iloa. Mai ka iloa. Okay, so again, going through this, we can see that an ʻokina and a kahakō can make all the difference in the world. And again, not just how the word sounds, but also in its meaning. Okay, so now let's work with just these. We're not going to work with single vowels now. Yeah, we'll work with consonant vowel pairings. Okay, and we'll work in duplication. So let's just go down. Actually, no, we'll do this. We'll work in the line. So, e ho'opili mai. Haha. Haha. Yeah, no kahakō. So short sounds. Ha and ha. Haha. Here we have two kahakō. So they're going to be longer sounding, right? Ha ha. Yeah. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha. And now one kahakō on the back. So this one's going to sound like this. Ha ha. Ha ha. Yeah. And this last one, opposite. Long first, then short. Ha ha. Ha ha. Okay. Ho'opili mai ʻōkou o oia. Ha ha. Ha ha. ʻaha, ʻaha. Okay, mai kai. Can you hear and say the difference? Oh yeah. Okay, ho'opili mai. Koko. Koko. Yeah, like Coco de Rock. And then we have kōkō. Kōkō. Koko. 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 Yeah, ho'opili mai. Koko. Kōkō. Koko. Koko. Yeah, and this one is different from this. Koko. 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 Can you hear it? Okay. Okay. Ho'omau. Ho'opili mai. Now we're switching up the order. Yeah. So, in fact, I want you folks to take a look at it. 10 seconds. Go ahead. Get in your mind. Try say it. Yeah. This one. This one. This one. And this one. Okay. So how you should have read it is like this. Yeah. Hoo-hoo. 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 How you get them? Get them. Okay, mai kai. Okay, this line right here. Hana oko. Okay, you guys said, go ahead and do it by yourself. Hey, this one. This one. This one. And this one. Okay, let's see how you folks did. E ho'opili mai. Pepe. 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 Mai kai. Okay, last one. All you folks again. Mako kau, hana oko, oya. Keia mea, this one. Keia. Keia. Ame keia. Okay, let's see. Ho'opili mai. Mimi. 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 Oya. Mai kai. Okay. Now we're gonna make our words, to begin with, 3 huahakalama. Yeah, 3 syllables instead of just 2. Okay, so, again, here, because we're not working with single vowels, right? Like I mentioned earlier, if we're unfamiliar, we're only gonna see an ʻokina in front of a vowel at the beginning of the word, or in between 2 vowels anywhere else in the word. No single vowels here, right? Every vowel is attached to a consonant. Okay, so again, we're not dealing with kahakō, but we are dealing with, we're not dealing with ʻokina, but we are dealing with kahakō. And again, the presence or lack of presence and the placement, depending on where it is, of a kahakō affects tremendously the sound of the word and its meaning. So, here we have short, short, long, right? So, e ho'opili mai. Kanana. Kanana. And we have ka, na, na. Ka, na, na. Kanana. Okay. Now our kahakō is in the front, so it's going to be long, short, short. Yeah. Kanana. Ho'opili mai oko. Kanana. Right. Ka, na, na. Ka, na, na. Kanana. Mai kai. Okay. Now, let's go here. Just like above, 2 short and then long, right? Ho'opili mai. Makaha. Makaha. Ma. Ka. Ha. Ma. Ka. Ha. Makaha. Kai. Now we got kahakō on every vowel. So it's going to be 3 long sounds back to back to back. Right? We're going to have ma, ka, ha. So it'll sound like this. Ma, ka, ha. Ho'opili mai. Ma, ka, ha. Ma, ka, ha. Kai. And then no kahakō here. So it's going to be 3 short sounds put together. Yeah? Makaha. Ho'opili mai oko. Makaha. Makaha. Yeah? Ma-ka-ha. Makaha. And the last one in this bunch, kahakō at the beginning. Yeah, long sound followed by 2 short sounds. E ho'opili mai. Ma-kaha. Ma-kaha. Mekai. Ma-ka-ha. Ma-kaha. Okay, so let's go down this list. Yeah, makaha, 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 makaha. Okay, did you hear it? The differences? Hanaho. Makaha, 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 makaha. Yeah, makaha, makaha. Makaha, makaha. Okay? Okay, last line. Yep. All you folks. Hana oko. Okmakoko o oya. This one right here. This one. Keia mea. And keia. Okay. Let's see. We should have been saying hana. Yeah, ho'opili mai. Hana. Hana. Kai. Right here. Hana. Hana. Yeah, like hana maui. Hana. 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 Maikai. Maikai. Okay. So, again, we can see the function right now as it relates to sound of the ʻokina and the kahakō. And then we know, we haven't looked at specific meanings yet, but we know when, again, the presence or lack of a kahakō, or depending on where a kahakō or an ʻokina is placed, again, changes the sound and the meaning of the word. Okay? Okay, right there, last one. All you folks, makoko o oya. Okay, this one right here. Alright, keia. Mekai, this one. Alright, and right here. Keia. Keia. Mekeia. Okay, mekai. Let's go over it together. Yeah. Ho'opili mai. Poi. Poi. And remember that the vowel e and the vowel e, right? This is not poi. Not poi. Poi. Yeah. Ho'opili mai. Poi. Okay, mekai. Ho'opili mai. Poi. 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 Oya. Okay. So, at this point, as soon as I'm done with this explanation, you folks can go ahead and stop this video. And I want you folks to ho'olohe ina kumu, listen to the kumu. They'll go ahead and get you situated. in your groups and whatnot. But what you folks are going to do is practice the ʻŌlelo noi komo o ke kula. Yeah, as you folks are already aware, your keiki comes to school, and they don't just walk right in and throw their bag down and go about their business. Yeah, but they have to noi komo. They have to request permission to enter into the classroom. Not because we got to think about whether or not we like them come in or not, but because they need to demonstrate that they're makaukau to come in, that they're ready to come in and awamo their kuleana of learning, right? So, you folks are going to ho'oma'ama'a the ʻŌlelo noi komo, and you folks are going to maka ala pono your pronunciation. Yeah, we're going to be very aware of our pronunciation, which is the whole reason why we're going over this this Haʻawina. Is we want you folks practicing with your keiki, right? That's the best way for them to memorize these things as quickly as possible. And the more you know it, the more olu, the more likely they'll be able to know it. But if you're going to be practicing with your keiki and saying things like e a'e mai ia'u or e a'e mai ia'u e komo, then we're not really helping the keiki, right? We're having them memorize something that's different from what we actually want them to say, which might be e a'e mai ia'u e komo, not e a'e mai ia'u e komo, right? And again, we just went over those ʻokina and those kahakō. So oia ka pahuhopu o ka Haʻawina. You folks go ahead, work on it together, and your kumu will check in with you and make sure that you folks are saying it correctly. Oia. Oia ihola ka Haʻawina ʻŌlelo Hawaiʻi o keia pule. Mahalo nui a'u koa pau. Ahui hou aku.